we hear more frequently than ever that we are being controlled. I apologize. Settle down now. Well, let's go right to the core, right to the root controller. Well, you know, we reflect this attitude this way every day. If I feel I'm being controlled by the bus driver, I'm going to speak to the bus driver directly. I'm going right to the root of the controller. I'm going to sort this out. I don't know why I picked bus driver. Please forgive me, bus drivers. If we go right to the root of the controller, the overall controller, the one that dominates the universe. Okay, let's zone it in. The one that dominates all human beings on this planet. Not God, not spiritual aliens, Illuminati, systematic mind, WHO, whatever it is, there's always another name to control. Well, let's sort them all out with one easy step. Let's remove all the controllers. We have to remove all the controllers. If we have to remove all the controllers, then you must be removed also. And you are I. I is the controller, you see. The I that wants all controllers to be removed is taking a controlling stance. I want all the controllers to be removed so I can be free. Is that not a controlling attitude? There is no overall controller. If we look at it from that ego mind state, that there is a group of people, there is a alien reptilian force. We're looking at names. We're looking at identifying who the controller is. That's what we're always looking. We want to identify who is controlling my life. Some say government, some say politicians, some say kings, some say queens, some say my employer, some say my wife, some say my dog, some say the weather. Can't do anything because of this damned weather controlling my life. So let's go to the identity of the controller. The identity of the controller is I, me. It's not a personal I, me. Every single human being, I don't know another human being. I've, researched languages. And every human being in every country uses a word I, me, to identify myself as existing as that what I am. So I is the controller, because I want things to change. I want to be happy. I want peace. I want freedom. I want all-encompassing love from the world. I want this mess of governments to be sorted out. I want my bills to be cheaper. I want my house to be bigger. I want my car to be faster. I want my children to be happy. I'm entitled. I am is entitled. I don't know if you get this. I don't know if you get this. Mind, ego mind cannot get this because ego mind is saying, don't listen, don't listen, don't listen. Because I am is annihilated if you listen. Ego is annihilated if you listen. But just a short-term vacation. Let's put ego on holiday for a short-term vacation. Let's put him on holiday for 7 years of it. Such ananda bliss. Let's give your body a break. Let's give your mind a break. Let's stop associating, attaching to there's a separate controller outside of you. You are the controller. When you use the name I, when you identify with you as that controller, because you are the controller. When you want the controller to be exposed, confronted, I am happy. I control the situation to get the controller to come forward and be exposed, and therefore there's no other controller. I sorted it out. I is still the controller, isn't that? The relationship between the personal I is the controller. The relationship that you know, words, identities about other possible controllers is the controller. No one wants to listen to these words because they're not religious, they're not spiritual, they're not scientific, they're not picking on an individual, they're not taking sides. They're saying we're all guilty, my Lord. Because whatever one is, uses the word I to get what I want. And every I says, no, I don't want anything. I just want happy. I don't want anything. I just want to be happy. I just want the world to be happy. That's a controlling element. I want. I want is the controller. Babaji, in every satsang, said, who is the wanter? And it's exposed. It's not the wanting that's the problem. It's the I that wants it. Because when the I is removed, there's no wanting. But the ego puts something forward. If you remove the wanting and the I, you will die. And it's looking in the mirror. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Because to get to the true I, you have to go through me. Christ even said these words, through me, I is the way. Remove I. Christ said remove I. Christ didn't say follow me, follow I. Christ says follow me and I will show you the way. Christ not referring to himself as the I. The I is the common denominator. The I is the overall controller. The I is the systematic, that what it is. When you remove the personal I, the me I, the I want, I need, I know, I don't know, I'm happy, I am sad. Everything is as it is, with no I. I think I'm clutching at straws sometimes, you know. I think it's clutching at straws. I wants to remove itself. I wants to remove itself, you see. Is that a fatal action towards this body? No, because I am not I. I is. When you say I am, hand goes up. When you say I is, hands open. The Bible was so conspiringly changed. Not conspiringly, but mistakenly exchanged. The words were misinterpreted. Through me. Through me. Everyone goes me. Some European countries don't use the word me, they use I. Okay, so we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. In places like Finland, I. Through I. When you say through through I am the way. That's blasphemy towards Christ. That's blasphemy towards, I am the way. Who the hell gives you the right to say I am the way? When you say through me or through I is the way. The arms are open. Is this not Christ's gesture? I is the way. The way is I. All is I. One big whole I. Hindus say it's the third eye. Here it is, it's up here. It's everywhere. Nectarian knowledge, unchanging bliss. I is everywhere, like space. When you say I am everywhere, oh my God, that's not so comfortable. That means I feel exposed. I feel as though I'm a fraud. I feel as though I'm trying to be superior. I feel as though I'm trying to gain some recognition, some status. No, it's not about me. Stop. No, I've already examined me. It's not about me. It's about I is the way. Every day I come. Every day this I, this minuscule I, this little subtle soft I comes right down from the universe, enters the body and says, speak on this behalf, speak on my behalf. I say, no, you speak yourself. And it speaks. And it gets no attention, it gets no recognition because it's nothing. It's a double-edged sword. Why would you give it attention? Because it becomes personal, becomes separate. It's not actually coming down. It's everywhere like space. I is everywhere like space. There is no journey, no path. The path is stable, it's still, it's one moment, it's infinite, it's immortal, it's limitless. It is now. It is I and beyond. It is I. I.